Hello everyone, what's happening? Hoping that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing alright. Big up on yourself for the continued support. Alright, so Shericka Jackson raced at Racers Grand Prix. Right, and she did a tremendous job, taking the women's 200 meters in a time of 22.53. There was mixed reviews from fans. There were mixed reviews. Several different ideas on how she looked. For me, personally, I believe that you could see that Shericka is loaded, right? You could see that Shericka is loaded, and also she's getting into a rhythm. This would have been her what? Her second 200 or so, and yeah, she looked right there. Remember, she doesn't have to, rush her progress. She doesn't have to do the 200 meters at trials because, of course, she's the reigning champion. So make we put that out there first and foremost. So all the people who want to see Shericka running fast at this time, I am sorry. And remember, Kishian said it too, a lot of times you don't know what the athletes are doing, where they're at in their season, what they're working on, and sometimes they run under instructions. And it's interesting that I've said that on several occasions and people beat me down and say me have the excuse boss. And everybody now happy because Kishian said, alright, I don't have a problem with that. Message still reach. Alright. But one thing about Shericka's run that I noticed, and it happened in previous Diamond League, Shericka is not giving any interviews. Why is Shericka not giving any interview? She didn't do any interview at the last Diamond League that she went. She didn't give any interview at the Racers Grand Prix. Why is that so? Uno cause that, Yeah, man, people them cause that, man. Tell us that Shericka no Chattinz. No Chattinz with nobody. I don't care who the guy, which media house you be. Shericka no Chattinz, because athletes them feel a way sometime, some type of way when, they didn't perform the way that the fans expect, and then fans no ram for turn on for athletes, because as I always say, the fans is all about entertainment. They're all about seeing athletes pressing and gas and accelerate and all of that even before the time. So apparently Shericka no want do no talking with no one, because she's all about, I believe, protecting her space and her energy. Because you see fans them, we love you today and then them turn them back on you tomorrow, especially when you're not doing what they expect. It's not what you can do, or what you have done, is what they expect. So Shericka decides, and it's her decision. It's her decision, and there could be several other reasons why she's not doing it, but I'm just saying it as is. She's not doing any interviews because everybody at the Diamond League interviews. All winners were interviewed, and from a see that me I say, yo, Shericka no Chattinz, because she not do no interview. She the only winner that do no interview. And I say, I pray the thing will go on. And then the Racers come forward, and she the only one that do no interview as winner. And with the ilk of athlete that she is, how come she not do no interview? You see me? So Shericka probably just keep her space as tightly knitted as possible. She don't want to talk nothing to the media. She don't want to say nothing to the media. Because in truth and in fact, you know, people and still remember the interview there. You see it? And it's just that it's probably hard for me to explain. You see, sometimes, and this is a teachable moment for some persons, some people know already, but you see, sometimes a person can tell you about their experience, you know, and tell you how they go about clearing the hurdle, tell you about how they go about getting on top of the mountain. And you might understand and you might not understand, depending on your cognitive domain. But you see, if you experience it for yourself, you're gonna have a different outlook on what that situation could be or is. So whenever the athletes them say something, oh, me I go run or whatever, and they aren't able to run, them get beaten. Seeing? But no, she's not saying anything. I mean, it might not mean a lot to people out there, but she does not saying anything, even after such a good performance at the Racers track meet. You see me? Easily brush aside the field and do what they have to do. Do what she had to do, rather. So, all in all, Shericka is just doing what she has to do. 2 weeks to go. She doesn't have to run the 200, but does she need more races? That is a answer that her coaches will answer. Will she do the 100 meters? We are not sure. And that is again is a question that her coaches can answer. So I'm looking to see how best she's gonna go about trials and the remainder of the season. And quite frankly, I don't believe that there's anything to worry about. Not even Julian Alfred, who is a very talented and tough cookie. I don't think that even she should be worried about. Shericka is just steadily doing her thing, steadily improving, and I believe that she will do what she does best to get her across the line. Anybody who are going to beat Shericka, I think they will have to go sub 21.6. In other words, they have to do 21.5. That is my prediction, to beat Shericka. So I'm not too worried about Shericka. I'm just believing that the process and the progress that our team is taking is quite different, and to me it is understandable. She not speaking to the media also is understandable. So no biggie for me. I just put it out there. If something I notice, I'm gonna know, say, yo, Shericka no in a Chattinz. Simple. I'm out.